Subject is principles of management. Management is the process of guiding the development, maintenance, and allocation of resources to attain the organization goal. It is involved coordinating and allocating resources to implement the planning and guiding person and reviewing results. The nature is a multidisciplinary and dynamic goals-oriented process for the all types of organization to principle the management. The emphasis of the all related activities to the planning, lending, and the controlling of the management for the all functions areas. For example is marketing, finance, HR, and operations, etc. The evaluation of management group for different actors mention the management oriented talks. For example, is F.D. Taylor is mentioned by the scientific management, Henry Fayol is mentioned by the administration management, and Milton Mayo is mentioned by the human resource movement. Last and final, Peter F. Tucker is mentioned by the modern management. It is introduced by the concept of management by objectives. The role of knowledge worker and corporate society responsibilities. Next, the function of management is a block. The block means planning, organization, leading, and coordinating for the management. So, what is the planning? Is setting the goal and determine the strategies, achieve them, the organizing, and organizing the all resources activities accomplished by the plans. Motivation and directing to communicating the employees to leading the goal, controlling to performance of the correct direction to the employees for the management. Today, different of challenges of the modern managers, for example, is globalization, advanced technologies, workforce diversity, sustainability, and adaptability for different challenges faced by the management. And planning. Planning is the process of the thinking about organization activities to achieve the goal for the management. It is a fundamental property of the management. It is a intelligent behavior involving a forecasting and scenario preparations. Planning is the different elements of incurred by the management. For example, objectives, policies, procedures, rules, programs, budget, strategies, schedules, and forecasting for the planning elements to include by setting our goals. Next, planning process. It is we are setting the goal. What the next step to move the process. It is by setting objectives, developing a planning and premises, identify the alternative solutions, evaluating the solutions, and selecting the best alternatives, formatting plan and execution. For last step is follow up to review the plan is successful lead by the company and future based on the data. MOB, management by objective, is a philosophy for the management tool where the managers and employees jointly identification human goals. It is seen by the human resource model and theory why, assuming the capable of self-direction. Philosophy is the employee involvement, enhancement, commitment, satisfaction, and motivation. Technical collaboration, setting a defining expert result and using a measurement for the guidance and assessment of the management by objectives. The decision making is very important process for the best course of action from among the alternatives for involving identifying the problem, different solutions, and choosing the most suitable for the solution for achieve our objectives. Forecasting is the predict of the management for the future desires. It is future events based on the past data and present data. It help planning to the management for the future opportunities and risk. Thank you.